Now looking at Clix versus Peterbot. K-Dog made another beautiful video. Of course, he will be in the description if you want to go sub to him. We got a beautiful, funny reaction in this. All happened live. So make sure y'all come tap in and check it out. And I hope y'all enjoy with Clix and Peterbot. So I'm curious to see what K-Dog says about it.
Opens, and this time we got not one but two separate fights between Peterbot.
Oh, bro got a face cam? What's up, K-Dog?
Pollo tweet out he has officially joined an org, and we are going
What?
to be talking about some potential orgs that he could be joining.
Oh, dang, Sweezy joined one too?
We got a lot to talk about in today's video. We're going to see us still. Please subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. If you guys want to support me more, the best way to do so is by using code KDOG in the Fortnite.
Also another W.
Every single finals on my Twitch, linked in the description.
Oh, he streams now? Let's go, KDOG.
Different fun things with chat all the time. Make sure you guys follow me over there if you guys haven't already. Also, make sure you subscribe to the React channel down there as well, because we're
Bro has a React channel?
be uploading multiple videos a week. With all that yapping out the way, though, let's start up.
Wow, he does. Fire.
Another.
All right, bet. My fault, I got distracted.
Leave the tournament up to an hour early to go and make sure that they can play West, to make sure that they can qualify for both NA Central and NA West finals at the same time. So for the couple trios that do play out the whole tournament, most of the time the good teams are the ones that end up winning it. Second place was Vidil Cooper and Sphinx on 468. Third place is the brand new trio of Kanata, G Money, and Osid.
Bro, this is low-key a good trio because they're doing good in the FNCS that's playing right now. They're low-key actually doing good.
Another technically brand new trio, but they're also technically the trio that got back together of Rapid, Yapko, and Bolts on 444. Fifth place is an actual brand new trio of Aviv, Virgo, and TK on 446.
Oh, Aviv with a new team? Alright.
A lot of brand new and teams that got back together inside of this top 10, like Shadow, Curve, and Tyler. Another trio that got back together, finishing with 418. Aegis, Ritual, and Acorn were just under them on 4th.
Honestly, surprisingly good trio as well.
And then with only 5 games played, we have the trio of
5 games? That's it. It's crazy.
Now, if you look at their match history for their first 3 games, this is basically 411 points in only 3 games. They got a 31 elimination win, 40 elimination win, and a 26 elimination win. I honestly don't know how you stop these guys when they're at their full power, fully locked in, and actually trying.
Full power.
100% qualify in a single day if they wanted to, but they ended up stopping playing the tournament only 2 hours into it to go and play West. This is also when I saw the tweet from Pollo tweeting out the "It's official" signing gift that he has officially signed to an org. Now I feel like there is only 3 separate teams that this could be a possibility for. The first one, I think they're just always going to get this rumor because he is on NA and it's just the biggest NA org right now, but it is XSET. I don't personally think XSET would sign Pollo.
I don't know Pollo's gonna get that.
People that do
Later,
content things, and if you know Pollo, you know he literally does no content at all. Another possibility.
I'm telling you, bro, if Peterbot and Pollo did more content, I think they'd get so much more hype. Like, I mean, they're probably hyped up just because they don't do content, but if they did, be crazy.
Could be Dig. We did just see Dig lose Booga not too long ago.
Or Dig.
So
That'd be a good team.
Open roster spot for a really big name player, and Pollo could 100% fit that mold if they wanted him to. But I also feel like Dig is trying to go down more of a content route now, and it is just the same thing with Pollo. The third option I could see him joining is a potential EU org of M8. Now, if you don't know,
so wait, why would he join an EU team if he's NA?
Who M8 is? They're basically like the biggest French org, and something that would be really cool if Pollo joins these guys is the top streamer of NA of Nikov. He actually does viewing parties for his individual pros that are screen share their gameplay with muted comms, and then Nikov casts over that. I think if M8 wanted to throw like so much money at Pollo to get him to join the org, they 100% could. But it is
that'd be interesting.
Come down to whether or not Pollo actually wants.
That'd be good a money investment.
And from the things that I've seen Pollo say, he doesn't seem to be like the biggest person in wanting to stream tournament, and I don't know how well that would go over with Peterbot since he obviously doesn't want to stream any tournaments as well. So I think,
dude, why wouldn't you want to stream these tournaments? Like, I mean, I could see why you wouldn't want to, but like if you're streaming it, most likely you kind of just tap in, and you forget about it, no? Because you're not gonna like read the chat while you're playing FNCS.
Just join a Saudi org that gives him a bunch of money and forces him to do basically nothing. That is what Cold did when he joined Twisted Minds, and that is also what Peterbot did when he joined Falcon.
Wait, what? Wait, run that back. How are they doing what? I'm so confused.
The last potential option for an org that he could join is similar to what Peterbot and Cold did. Just join a Saudi org that gives him.
They joined a Saudi org.
Him a bunch of money and forces him to do basically nothing.
That doesn't make sense. They just got thrown money for no reason. Can I join one?
That is what Cole did when he joined Twisted Minds, and that is also what Peterbot did when he joined Falcon. Neither of them have to do any content. They just get paid a lot of money to rep the name. And I think
what? Dude, that's insane. Like, imagine you're at that level where you just do that. That's insane.
I feel like that is probably going to end up being one of the most likely
That's
options.
crazy.
But it would be super cool if we saw Pollo actually get into doing some content with his trio. Let me know in the comment section down below, though, who you guys think he's actually going to join, because as of right now, I really have no clue.
I'm curious as well.
Was Zavi, and then rounding out the top 10 was actually Clix, Iamzo, and
Alright,
Big.
Clix,
So
little
this is
top 10.
another trio that ended up leaving early to go and play West.
Oh, they left early as
They were
well.
able to finish with 407 points in 8 games and win one of them. Finishing
Nice.
the tournament with the most total elims after day 1, getting 128 total elims. If you look at their best games from today, it was like a 15 elimination 16,
A
20
first place
elimination
38 kills is
16
crazy.
elimination 9, 38 elimination win, and a 17 elimination 15. I think the thing always with how many elims Clix's trio is able to get in opens is, are they going to be able to replicate this success and get these elim numbers in a set lobby finals?
That's a good point.
So far,
I mean, so far in the FNCS, is doing pretty good.
Finals we've seen them play, they have currently not even been close to Peterbot's trio.
Well, you can't compare Peterbot though. Like, I'm gonna keep it about you. Like, no glaze. It's just not. You can't do that.
Speaking of Peterbot's trio, though, we got to see these guys go head to head for 2 games in a row. So let's actually check out how both of those fights went.
All right, let's go. Yeah, that's like the worst scenario possible. Worst scenario possible. I ain't gonna lie, why is he low-key doing good? Why is he low-key doing good against them? Oh my gosh, no way. Oh, what the frick are they? What is he doing? How'd he hit that? Okay, now he's dead. But that was what? Wow, how does he almost win that? Alright, second fight. First one, Peterbot and their team won. Let's see if he wins. Not Peterbot. Batman Booga. The seller or sellers? Nice kill. Wow, and he got him the second time.
We do have a lot of names currently on pace to qualify.
1 for 1.
I don't know if I said it earlier. Qual is probably going to be around that low 600 point mark. So some other trios that are currently on that top 33 pace right now is like the EU trio that seems to qualify for every NA event of Seti, Hari, and Tommy in 12. Skittles, Noxie, and Chimp in 15th. The brand new official trio that I talked about.
This is crazy. Booga, Threats, and Craze. Craze used to play with Bucky. Now he's playing with Booga. It's crazy work.
In yesterday's video, this is the official team now of Booga, Threats, and Craze.
The image.
Finished with 357 points today. If you guys missed it, yes, Craze has officially dropped Bucky and Okus for his brand new trio of Booga and Threats. And if you look at their best games from today, it was like a 21 elimination win, another 21 elimination win, and those were kind of their only good games together. This is kind of a random combination of 3 players. I know Booga and Threats have played together a lot in the past, but adding Craze to the mix of this is still going to take me a little bit of time to get used to, and I think
that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Together and get their actual chemistry up. So I guess we will have to see how that ends up going for them. And then the only other big name that is currently on pace to qualify is like 20th place of Noah W plays, and then 31st place of Bryce.
Dang, 31st. Oh man.
If you're wondering who Bucky's new trio is and how they did after day 1, he unfortunately is really struggling right now. They are currently in 131st place, only getting 137 points in 10 games. They weren't able to win a single one of them, and they only got 26 total elims.
That's rough.
Video was once again right. They are currently playing with Carillion. I don't 100% know what is going wrong with this trio right now. Maybe Carillion isn't the best fit for them. I guess we'll have to see how they play tomorrow. But as of right now, they are just very struggling. Let's actually move on to how EU went now, though. Now in EU, we honestly have a couple of brand new trios that super surprised.
Why is the quality on the post way better on EU?
know they're going to surprise you guys as well as some teams that I didn't expect to do as well as they did really proved me wrong. Like the trio in first place of iDrop, Sky, and Scroll. Now, these
That's
guys
crazy.
look super good in things like eval cups and just opens in general, but their finals placements really have not reflected how good this trio actually is. And if you're wondering why that is, most of the times this team is contested by Chap, Shark, and Kidduo.
They left. Wow.
Spots, so both these trios can thrive and succeed to the best of their abilities, but they were able to finish with 484 points, win 2 out of their 9 games. And the thing that is super impressive is they finished with the most elims in this entire tournament, getting 132 elims. Any of these trios that want to be able to make finals are going to need around 615 points, I'm pretty sure. So no teams on EU were able to qualify in one day this week.
Is that a normal thing or something?
Second place is a brand new trio that this is only their second week of divisional cups playing together of Chris, Tayson, and Chicho. Now, I have the same question about these guys as I do of Sky, iDrop, and Scroll. We have seen them do very good in like opens and eval cups, but can they actually do it in a set lobby finals? They were able to win 3 out of their 7 games today and had the most consistent match history of the entire.
Oh, wow. 6th, 1st, 20th, 1st, 12th, 1st, and 3rd. That's insane. They had 3 wins.
Tournament getting an average placement of 6.2. I just still need to see them be able to do it in a set lobby finals before I really start giving this trio credit. Third place, a trio that I feel like normally struggles a little bit on day ones and is more towards the middle of the leaderboard than the top, but it is the second best trio on EU of Vico, Vino, and Flixie. They finished with 430 points.
It's still mad good.
Second most elims in this entire tournament, getting 106. Basically, just
dude, that just looks like a lot of elims.
Stuff we would always expect from this trio. Fourth place is Akira, Skyjump, and Kirma on 403. Fifth is
I don't really know these teams.
Seventh place is actually a Phil trio of Swizzy.
A Phil trio, and it did that good. Wow.
No, there's literally no way Swizzy and Queasy drop Murstache. Murstache is just not able to play this week, so they had to pick up a Phil player of Focus, and they're still currently inside of.
You don't like Walmart for what?
It is kind of unfortunate because I wanted to see this trio try to win every single Cash Cup this season because I think they do have the real potential to have been able to do that if they were playing with their full trio. If Queasy is able to win a Cash Cup Finals with a Phil, then we might just have to call the season over on EU and just call Queasy the best player of all time because Vico, Vino, and Flixie should be the
crazy. If an old lady gets you that triggered, that's kind of crazy.
But we can't act like Focus
like just walk away.
His little brother or something. He's still an insane player. I just don't think that trio is going to be able to swap out Murstache for Focus and still find the same success in finals. 8th place is the land qualified trio of Pingwax and Malabuka on 391.
That's a good team.
They still look as insane as always. 9th is Pigstorm and Demus on 387, and then rounding out the top 10 was Rax, Pradesh, and Radeon. Of course, we are still looking for those top 33 trios. So some other big names we have is like Tayson and Kidduo in 16th. I feel like these guys have always just been middle of the pack this season. Whether it is in the opens, whether it's in the
that's funny. I only say like good team or I don't know. It's one of the 2 answers I have on my multiple choice.
He is the next up and coming face of EU. We know how crazy that kid is in creative, but I just need to see a
creative is crazy.
19th place is Seti, Hari, and Cammy. 20th is
Seti in 19th.
27th is Yanis, Noah, Riley, and Rezon. 29th
wow, 27th is 2.
New trio that honestly really surprised me. I think this is an official new team. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below, though, if they are just filling or not. It is the trio of Thomas HD, Uppel, and Panzer. Now, I'm not going to lie. This trio really does make me miss Mr. Savage because I feel like if Panzer and Thomas were down to play with Uppel, there is no way they wouldn't have been down to play with Mr. Savage. And if you're wondering,
yeah, that would have been a crazy team.
And the whole thing was just bait. No, Mr. Savage is unfortunately fully done competing. He was.
Oh wow, he is done competing. That's crazy.
He is no longer competing in these tournaments. It really is looking like we are never going to see Mr. Savage compete in a Fortnite tournament again, which is honestly just so sad to say because I 100% believe that if he was on the trio with Thomas and Panzer, that was a potential.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, crazy. That's mad disrespectful.
Team if they were all fully grinding. I don't know though. Thomas HD has been pretty vocal about not wanting to play with streamers and not wanting to play with Mr. Savage either. So maybe that would have like never even.
Isn't Thomas HD like popular though?
I know. I just need to let it go and just let Mr. Savage do his own thing now and stop talking about him in competitive. But it's just really difficult because it was so fun to watch him every single week. Some big names that are currently outside of that qual range is like 34th of Moneymaker. The brand new
Moneymaker is actually still getting good placements. I say that. I mean, Moneymaker has been getting good placements, so I shouldn't say it the way I said it. But that's crazy though.
These guys have honestly been pretty underwhelming since they formed together, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were to split up pretty soon. I just don't know what other options either of these guys can really get. And then Mongrel, Prism, and Casper finished in.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about Mongrel. He's still playing. Wow, 62 is not that bad.
Only getting 254 points in 10 total games.
Better than Bucky.
This trio also only finished with 34 total elims. I have been
34 is kind of crazy
about believing in this trio's ability to make finals every single week, but they still are just struggling with kind of the same things. Like if you look at their match history, their best games today was a 7 elimination.
Wow, yeah, the elims are kind of struggling.
8 elimination
placement
6,
isn't bad, it's just the elims.
And a 3 elimination 5th. So they are continuing to just die around that mid-game mark. And I feel like I've literally just been saying this for like every single tournament that they've been playing. Like, I think there is very slow improvements for this trio right now. And I think they do still have potential to be a consistent finals team. They are just really going to start having to ramp up the hours that they are playing together. And I think they're going to need to start fixing some more things.
So, yeah, sometimes it's just time, honestly.
It's not like these are like teams. 3 bad players or anything. Like, these guys are all very good players. They're all grand finals quality players. But something is still just not working for these guys. So they need to either put in some more hours with their coach, learn some new storm surge routes, or just try some different things in general, because right now it is
that fog is crazy,
necessarily working the best for them. Other than that though, remember, subscribe to the channel.
Hey, WK Dog for the video. I will say, when it comes to that last, I was gonna say is it's good to see Mongrel for the fact that he's not gonna quit just because Mr. Savage quit. Because if you guys don't know, Mr. Savage quit competitive, which I think was probably best for him, because I even think Mongrel is more of a content creator type of streamer, but the fact that he's really trying to push it just shows even more how he really isn't worried about the content creation side. So it's a good respect that I could see from that, and I'm glad Mongrel, even though he's in only the 60s, it's good to see that he's not like below the top 100. That I feel like even if you're in like the top 75, I feel like that kind of considers you more of a pro, compared to like if you're below 100, that's kind of more difficult for you to have that pro tag kind of on you. Does that make sense? But thank y'all so much for showing up to today's YouTube video. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Jesus loves y'all. See ya.